Welcome back to the Fake Stuff Podcast. Back at it again. Man, just talking some fake football in the building. Craft Man, as always. What's going on, Craft Man?
Just sitting here, just enjoying the time. Going to get to talk with y'all tonight. Brad got like my favorite shirt on over there with the Killers. Been listening to them for about a week, but what's going on, Brad?
Oh, not much, man. Just working all the time, losing at fantasy and working all the time. That's what I do.
Isn't this a time? I know I said it to you the other day. Like you had your Lowe's league where everybody from Lowe's played and you won like 2 championships in a row. Isn't this the time where you wish they renewed that league this year so you had something to, something to cheer for the rest of the year?
I do. I mean, I'm still a Packers fan, so I mean, I still got that to hope on, But I mean, I don't know about what you're talking about. That's just rude. Rude is what you are.
Yeah, today we talking redraft, man. When Brad gets on the pod, we like to talk some redraft. So we're gonna talk. What we talking? Oh, good schedules, bad schedules, league winners, you name it. How to win your league, what you doing, what kind of trades would you make? Who's some people you could buy on the low? Who's somebody maybe you could buy on the high? You know what I'm saying, Craft Man? To win your league. I mean, we just gonna talk about it all. Am I missing anything?
No, I mean, I think you're good. Like you said, we're just going to hit up these teams with the best playoff schedules to our players with the best playoff schedules to help you win a championship. It could be like a 1-for-1 trade. Maybe you can make it happen in another way. But I assume most trade deadlines are like this week or next week. So
Yeah,
you ain't got much time to make these trades. And I know Brad ain't much for trades. He's kind of just –
no, I go down with the ship, man. I go down with the ship. It's like I'm stingy like that. I was like, oh, you think you're gonna bring my fantasy team back with that stupid trade? Noah tried to get Kyron from me. I was like, that's all I got.
I'm going down.
I'm going down with it.
I do got to ask y'all a question though, because I seen a trade happen in Average Joe's with Dylan, and he's like 1-9 or 1-10 at this point. Y'all, is there any kind of things where y'all are like teams that you already know you're way out of the playoffs, you can't make it,
right? Yeah.
Should you shut down trades from teams like that?
I think so. I think that they shouldn't be able to trade away because there's no point in it, and it's going to be one-sided to whoever is actually posing for in the top 6. You know what I'm saying? Who's actually has a chance.
I agree with you. What do you think, Matt?
My question is what is this trade you are talking about here in Average Joe's?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had to go back. You had to scroll back a good ways, but Dylan made a trade like a week or two ago.
I see.
And it was a fair trade, but at the time I was thinking, okay, so Noah got CeeDee Lamb, Dylan got Jalen Waddle, Alec Pierce, and Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah.
Which Jalen Waddle's the top. Yeah, Jalen Waddle's the top 12 receiver this year. So
yeah, that's more than generous, I think.
Yeah, definitely a fair trade. Okay, well, all right, back to your question,
Craft
Man.
But the other thing, like we're saying, but why even do it?
Yeah, like that. I can kind of agree with that. I think
unless you want to win that consolation bracket. You know what I'm saying? Get that first pick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah.
That is true. I mean, I don't know, Craft. And I kind of see what you're saying about shutting it down. But it kind of takes players out of play. You know what I'm saying? Like, CD's just going to be out of play. He ain't really been all that this year. I feel like he's a tradable asset you should be able to get. I think it's different. It might be a little different if he was like wide receiver 1. Like, what if JSN?
Right, yeah.
He just traded for JSN out of nowhere from the last place. I mean, he wouldn't be in last place if he had JSN, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of tough. That might be where vetoes come into play, though, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in that kind of situation.
It's kind of hard because you want you want teams that are like 1-9 or whatever to still be active because you might need them to beat the team that you need to lose. And
Yeah.
I respect that. So maybe that trade helps him for
Yeah,
other people.
that's true. To be the upsetter.
Yeah, to be the upsetter, but also on the other hand, it's like I get it if you're like 4-7 and you want to try to win 3 in a row because if you're right at that 7-7 mark, you might have a chance to get in. But if you got 1 win and 10 losses, you're not getting in the playoffs at 4-10. It ain't happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I agree. Yeah, that's an interesting question or whatever, a dilemma. But yeah, I agree. But the truth is, if I was 1-9, I wouldn't even trade.
Right.
I would just sit there and let it roll. I'd set my lineup and
Like I
and
said,
thank
I'm
the
stingy.
world.
I'm stingy, Matt. I'm like that. I'm like, you want to get my best player for your trash. For it's always 2 of their trash. You know, it's like we're gonna put this. Yeah, I even give you 3 players. Like Chris Kirk, Romeo Dobbs.
That is so true, man. So true. Heck, I've sent my share of those in my day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh man, look, crap, man. I said we just jump right in. You put in the hard work. Over here looking at some of these schedules. So the top of the list right here, we got is James Cook at New England, at Cleveland, at Philly. That ain't that bad, bro. What you mean, man?
That's about as bad as it gets. That's like the top 3 best rushing defenses in the league. And not saying that if you got James Cook, panic, but I mean, if you can get somebody kind of close to where James Cook is at, it might be something to consider before you go into the playoffs. I mean, what do you think, Brad? Is it player over schedule?
I don't know. I don't like James Cook for that reason. I mean, I feel like New England has taken over that. You know, that's where I dwell at right now from New England. I feel like they've taken over this division. So I mean, they're good. Then you got Cleveland. We know they got a good defense. Kept the Packers down. You know, that blastful, awesome offense they got. And then Philly, they stop you up. They did the same thing to the Packers. Amazing offense. Couldn't be stopped, but Philly did it. Cleveland did it. Yeah, James Cook's going to have a problem, I think.
Where are you at with this, Matt? Like, are you freaking out about this playoff schedule with looking at this?
Listen, I wouldn't necessarily. It ain't just the playoff schedule, but it's just like, what do we even think the Bills are? Them motherfuckers, man, they make me so mad, dude. Because I didn't even watch the game the other day, but I put money on the Bills. I'm like -5.5 versus the Texans. Like, man, you guys better. And then when I said something to Craftman and Noah Bubble Blower out there, and I said, what in the heck? And Craftman pointed out, hey, they've lost to the Falcons, the Dolphins, the Texans. They're losing to all these teams. Well, Texans is kind of making a little playoff push, I guess, but the
defensively,
Falcons, I mean, that's what I'd be worried about. I'd be worried about the Bills falling apart and then going against this schedule right here. But the truth is like James Cook, you're going to be starting him.
Oh, yeah, every time.
You're going to need him. But, I mean, what are you going to trade him for? You're going to trade him for
Saquon?
Somebody with a good schedule?
We'll go ahead and move on to that. So you got Saquon Barkley. He's got the Raiders, the Commanders, and then Buffalo, who've got a terrible rush defense. So James Cook has been outperforming Saquon drastically on the year. So is this a trade that y'all are you willing to make, Brad? Like James Cook straight up for Saquon Barkley?
Yeah, I definitely take Saquon over James Cook. I just feel like he's about to warm up. I just feel like he's about to go off in the playoffs. Like this is going to be his warm up. Because I mean, he's been kind of laying low all year, and I feel like they're going to start leaning on him to come through.
Yeah, And just to be like perfectly clear, when we're talking about these, we're talking about the fantasy playoff schedule. So
Yes,
week 15
yes.
through 17. So this is like
Right.
when
Right.
you get in there in your fantasy championships. This ain't the, we ain't
The
talking
real,
about the
we're not talking about
the real
regular
deal. We're not talking about the real
Yeah.
deal. This is the fake stuff
This is
podcast.
the fake stuff. That's all we talk about.
Well, shoot, I got Saquon on the team that, and I've been saying I got a league that I love the most, but right now, average Joe's, I gotta have it, bro. Need it. And if somebody offered me James Cook for Saquon Barkley, I would not do it, bro. Cause I'm alright. You know what you call it? Brad talking about being stingy and going down with a ship. I'm doing that with Saquon this go round. I'm gonna ride it all the way, cause
Yeah.
I do think there could be a little. I'm not, I'm not saying that. I'm gonna say I kind of agree, or not kind of agree, but I'm gonna say what Brad's saying could happen. They could be saving Saquon a little bit. I know he's been getting a lot of work, but maybe this is where he gets it rolling right here, getting ready for this playoff and the Super Bowl run.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
really what Philly's trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they've been winning through the defense, anyways. I mean, the offense really hadn't had to do too much this year. So I'm just thinking there's a possibility Saquon, with a schedule like this, could
Mm-hmm.
possibly. I mean, he had that game right before the bye where he scored like 24 fantasy points.
Right.
He kind of tweaked his groin a little bit, so I think that game kind of got overshadowed a little bit. Then he went into the bye, so nobody's really talking about him. So I think it's a possibility Saquon could win your league, pop off a little bit, and if you already got him, I would just roll
Oh
with
yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Your
Yeah,
top. I mean, a lot of your guys up there, just like your McCaffreys, your Saquons, stuff. You just can't. Gibbs, you can't let them go. It's like no, for
But
nothing.
Cook is up there too. So if it was in the opposite spectrum where you're offering Saquon for James Cook, even though Cook
Yeah.
has been much better, would you trade James Cook if you had him on your team for Saquon Barkley, knowing he has the better schedule? But I mean, James Cook is our RB4 on the season. Saquon
Whew.
RB11 on the season. So
Yeah.
Cook's been a good bit better.
He has.
Yeah.
He has. I mean, there's one. I mean, wasn't it one game where he scored like 4 touchdowns though, something like that, 3 or 4?
Cook's been pretty solid. And I mean, even against Houston, who got a great defense, he scored 20 points. So,
He is. He's great. I mean, he is great. I mean, I don't. That's why I mean, I don't
I got
see.
Cook.
I would just keep. I mean, you drafted him. You know what I'm saying? Like you drafted him as your first player, probably. Well, no, not Cook, but like second. So I mean,
think he was he was like in the third, I think. But I think I would. I have James Cook. I think I would probably trade him for Saquon, just knowing this schedule.
the stability, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Matt, what you want to run on to next? We got another bad playoff schedule right here with Kyron.
Slide onto it. Kyron Williams, Detroit, Seattle, Atlanta. I'm gonna be real, Kyron. There ain't no situation. I don't know. There's just no situation possible where I would probably move on from Kyron, to be honest with you. If I'm in a playoff run type deal with the Rams, Stafford's like first
On
place
fire.
MVP odds and stuff. I mean, they're killing it. So I just can't really see a scenario where I would consider sliding off for Kyron like that. But I mean, what do you think, Kraft man?
I mean, like you said with Stafford, he's a QB4 on the season right now, and Rams are just clicking. But Devontae Adams is a problem around the goal line. Brad, I know you got Kyron. He could have scored a lot more touchdowns this year if Devontae Adams wasn't there. So, I mean, just looking at the schedule right here, does it scare you off of him if you were making a playoff run? Or
I mean, well, I do have him in both leagues, but yeah, I mean, he's been the only thing that worked all year. So it's like I really wouldn't move off of him for nothing. It's like with the Rams going in, I think they're going to be just as hot. They know how to run, obviously. And he's one that can tear off like a huge a huge gap. He can get you 25, 30. His floor is not too bad, and his upside's really good. You know.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't
main
care
thing
who
with
they play.
Kyron. Yeah. Kyron does have a very safe floor.
Right.
He hadn't scored under. I mean, his worst game was 7 points. He just didn't score a touchdown that week.
Yeah.
That week. So
that was with Jacksonville and London.
Was that the game?
I think. Yeah, that was.
It was.
Yeah,
that's some good memory there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I'm up there. We're working on the house, and I'm like, "Come on, Kyron, come on, man, score." Just work because it's the early game. You know, it's like 10 in the morning. It's up there yelling, "It's like, you piece of crap, score, man."
So the only bad game he's really had all year was in London.
That's it.
Against Jacksonville.
That's it.
So, I mean, killing it. I mean, just consistent. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I like consistency. You know what I'm saying? So, I like it when you can put somebody in your lineup and then you don't have to worry about nothing. I think that's why I like Amon-Ra so much. I mean, just consistent. Those are the kind of players I like. All right, let's slide over to this one. Travion Henderson got Buffalo, Baltimore, and the Jets.
Matt,
What
you got?
Hey,
go ahead,
I got Henderson.
He got. Yeah.
All right. Well, look, I got Henderson in a dynasty league, and I think he's like perfect example of what a league winner could be. You know what I'm saying? This dude right here is explosive. We're talking about the upside is super high. Like that one game, he already got 3 touchdowns. So I don't know. I think people are worried about Ramondre coming back, but I don't know, man. I just think the Patriots just need to, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? Drake, May, Henderson, just let it roll, man.
You think Ramondre is going the way of Chuba Hubbard?
I don't know. I mean, Ramondre be fumbling and shit. Chuba just got hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then what's his name just went off. I mean, Ramondre just, he be fumbling the ball, but I mean, he ain't like he's in the doghouse. He's still, Rabel's playing this guy. I mean, Ramondre's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't a bad football player.
Right.
So, but I just think, like what you can get with Henderson, it's like eventually if you give him touch after touch after touch,
it could be Gibbs.
Yeah.
It could be Gibbs, like how he hit the scene.
Gibbs, like, you know what I'm saying?
Gibbs, like, yeah.
Something like that. But I just think if you give him touches, eventually it's gonna work. Something's gonna pop off. He'll break off a big run.
Right.
So I mean, he's like somebody I would trade for. But I mean, it's too late now. You can't get him now. But
I mean, you could get.
But I'm just.
You could get him, but you'd have to trade a guy with a bad playoff schedule like Kyron Williams to do it. And are you trading Kyron Williams?
No.
Travion Henderson?
No.
I can't do it. I don't know, man. That one it's tough.
Yeah.
But how about this, though? You know what? I'm going to take it back. I think if I was sitting there, if you think about it, playing redraft and winning redraft is so hard. If you just got to go for it, maybe you should make that trade. Because we've talked about the floor being high, but maybe you should shoot for that super high ceiling. And Henderson, I do believe Henderson's ceiling is probably higher than Kyron's right now. And we just talked about Devontae catching a lot of fades in the corner, so
yeah. And then, I mean, the Patriots are for real. The Patriots are looking good.
They're rolling, bro.
Yeah, I
mean, 9-2.
Yeah.
If you had Bucky at the end of last year, Bucky Irvin at the end of last year, you probably won some championships. You had Jahmyr Gibbs in his rookie year.
Right.
If you have a late trade deadline, if Travion, let's just say Travion just kills it this week with Ramondre back.
Right.
Then would you trade Kyron for Travion Henderson?
I would, but I don't think they would. I mean,
I wouldn't. And the reason is because I'm the one that jumped on Henderson early in the draft. You know what I'm saying?
It's third round, fourth round.
Third rounder. Is a third rounder. And he definitely hadn't produced to a third round capacity. So you know what I'm saying. So like, I would keep Kyron just because of his consistency. I would feel like he'd skip over, and be like start doing well, and then like, oh, never mind, he got hurt again, he's out, or somebody else comes, or like Ramondre Ashley comes back in fully healthy, and they just split. The Patriots are a weird running team. It's like it's hard to ever pick a Patriots running back.
And that's the difference between I was comparing him to Bucky Irvin, but last year you drafted Bucky Irvin 12th through the 16th round. You drafted Travion in the third round, and
third rounder. Yeah,
he hadn't produced all season long, and he's finally starting to hit that like rookie bump right there after the bye, and like they finally start to get going. But if you have Travion all year and you've been holding them and playing them, and you have a chance to make the playoffs, I think I'd just wait it out and see what happens. He might be a league winner.
Yeah.
By the end of the year.
Yeah.
Well, what you got, Matt? What we got next, man?
We got Chase Brown. Baltimore, Miami, Arizona, and really, I just went and looked at his game log while y'all was talking, and a lot of green. You know what I'm saying, for the next 5 weeks or whatever it is.
Oh, nice.
And I'm really to the point where I'm not even worried about Chase Brown at all. I think most of those bad weeks came when Jake Browning was in.
Yeah.
And if your offense is that bad as they were those weeks, you're just not going to produce. I mean, nobody's could really produce, but like multiple players on the offense that bad is not about to score a lot of fantasy points. So, but now Joe Flacco's in the mix, and then they're talking about Joe Burrow coming back, and I just think no matter what, it's a more safe situation for Chase Brown now. So, I think the good schedule, quarterbacks, even if Joe Burrow don't play, which I think he's not going to play this week, but probably play at Thanksgiving. I think that's what I saw last. I mean, still got Joe Flacco around, so I don't know. I mean, if Joe Burrow comes back, does it make Chase Brown worse? It could. Than with Joe Flacco, but
I don't think
so. Not really worried about it.
I think it's plug and play with those. Well, not. I mean, I definitely think that Burrow's better than Flacco, but I'm saying like I believe that Chase Brown's output is going to be just as good with either one. I think he'd be just fine. Yeah.
He's just Chase Brown's super weird because I've had him all year, and Matt looked at his game log, and he went 6 straight weeks without double-digit points.
Yeah, that was the Browning years.
And then he went 4 straight weeks with double-digit points, and there was one game where he got 14 targets and 8 receptions at running back, 75 yards. So like.
Who was throwing to him?
Joe Flacco was throwing
Joe Flacco.
Seriously, man. Just saving seasons. You know what I'm saying? Saving some
Look at
fantasy
it.
seasons.
Look at all these old guys just tearing it up. Flacco, Rodgers, Matt Stafford's number 4. It's like, what is going on?
Hey, I talk about it all the time, man. When you get repetition after repetition after repetition, you just master it, man. You know what I'm saying? Joe Flacco's 40-something, 42. Joker's seen it all, man.
Yeah.
And that dude don't give a fuck either. He just gonna throw it. You know what I'm saying?
He don't care.
What's it like Jameis?
Like Jameis, yeah.
Just sling that thing. But so for me, not even no real drama with Chase Brown or nothing like that. I think ready to roll, lock and loaded. Get him if you can.
Yep.
All right, Jalen Hurts, Las Vegas, Washington, Buffalo, are his fantasy football playoff matchups. Well, what do you think, Crabman?
Well, Jalen Hurts has been kind of average this year. I mean, he's been good for your team, but you got a guy like Patrick Mahomes that's been top 5 quarterback all year. Got a tough playoff schedule. I'm just wondering if Jalen Hurts is even attainable for a trade. If you wanted to trade, a quarterback that has been outperforming like a Drake May, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, I would for sure trade like a Herbert who's a QB 5 and Jalen Hurts a QB 8 on the season. What do you think about that, Matt?
Well, I think Oh,
Go ahead,
sorry. Go
Brad.
ahead, Matt.
Nah, go ahead, Brad.
I was thinking like it kind of goes against my previous prediction about like Saquon though. I feel like these 3 games could be Saquon breakout
I,
territory. You know what I'm saying? Which
yeah.
might take away from a little bit of Jalen Hurts' production. But I mean, I think he's still going to be a solid quarterback like in the 19s and 20s. But I mean, I think Saquon can definitely have a field day with these 3 teams. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you wouldn't trade a guy like Patrick Mahomes or Drake May for Jalen Hurts.
I definitely wouldn't trade Drake May.
Nah, man.
The QB
But
2 on the season, the guy that they compare him to, Josh Allen. Josh Allen's number 1. Drake May,
Is
number 2.
number 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely
crazy.
there's one of them late rounders we wish we could have had, right?
yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
Matt.
I thought that.
Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones is like, what is going on?
That's
Seriously.
some. I wish we could have Chris on this one, Matt. Jeez.
Definitely, Chris is definitely gonna be mad. Just think of all the shit he talked about the Patriots. That joke is so funny. But look, Kraft, I'll be honest. I would consider moving Patty Mahomes for Jalen Hurts. And I
Well,
think it's got to be, he's been going off this year. It's just one of those years where them pocket passers. You know what I'm saying? And Patrick Mahomes is going off this year. You know what I mean? So, but you got to consider it because Jalen Hurts last year the tush push too. I think it's going away after this year. So
if
you know,
they keep false starting every single time they try to run the
I
shit,
know,
and
and
it
that's
ain't
who
even them. It's the whole
Right,
damn league false starting.
right, and blocking field goals.
it is crazy, man. But
uh,
Brad, you
I don't
ever
know.
seen so many blocked field goals or extra
no,
points in a season in your
no,
life?
hell no.
This goes to
It's
something that we were
sticks,
talking
bro.
about, like
It's
quarterback
crazy.
play. We got a
Yeah,
quarterback play. We talk about the veterans, like the veterans being better.
right.
Do y'all think that maybe the NFL is just getting a little bit like not about the X's and O's as much? Like your special teams is just shitting a brick, blocking kicks all the time. All the older quarterbacks are busting off because they know the game. Is it more like a athletic game now than it is X's and O's? Because I kind of feel like the
I
new
think it. I
quarterbacks that's
think
been
it
drafted
is.
is going to been like
I
that.
think it is. I think it's more athletic than the. I mean, because all those guys, I feel like went through like a rigorous. I think it's just like about the coaching that they went through. I think it's pretty rigorous, like with that class. Like Flacco and Rogers and all them like
Brady.
that, and Brady. So it's like just learn your job. It just hand it off, throw it off, do it. This is who you do. It's like don't get fancy and just like Lamar Jackson. How many Super Bowls he got? Oh, what, none? That's right. He is the most
Josh,
athletic.
Josh Allen, same thing.
Josh Allen, he don't have any.
What do you think about that, Matt? Do you think that the game was a little bit more? I mean, you had the pocket passers back then who was just getting the ball out of their hands, getting 5 yards, 6 yards. Just what do they say, matriculating the ball down the field, and now it's just
Speculating.
like you got these quarterbacks that come out of college who are just super athletic and they just want to make the big play every time. I mean, what do you think about all that?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like I feel like he's a bad example this year, but um, maybe Bo Nix. His rookie year, I was kind of thinking he was going to be like dinking and dunking, and he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Getting the ball out. I don't know. You want to know the truth is? It's all these sports are just devolving. That's what it is. The NBA, the NFL, it's all trash at this point because they're making all these rules so soft. Defenses can't even play defense these days. And then me, Kraft man. I think half these motherfuckers are compromised out there. You know what I'm saying? Like with gambling and shit. You know me. I think there's a lot of fake stuff. We talk about the fake stuff. I think it's a lot more is fake than we think. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I don't know, man. I just think like everybody talks about, and this is for basketball too. Everybody talks about, oh, they're so athletic and all this and that, and it's like, man, the product that these, I mean, not the NFL so much, but like these guys, I don't know, man. They're
He's like,
soft.
I don't
There's
know,
a
man.
lot of softness going on. There's a lot of softness going on. The rules are soft. Defenses can't play defense. That's why Tom Brady was 40. It could go out there and pick everybody apart because it
Right,
got easier for him, and the game got
right.
easier.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. Yeah,
I
that's what
mean,
I'm saying.
think about Joe Flacco though. He was struggling in his mid-30s. I mean, Baltimore hated his ass, even though he won a Super Bowl. Now,
Well,
now
see,
look at him. Dude's
that's what I'm
42. He's
saying.
slinging. He's better than ever.
That's what I'm saying. Joe Flacco has a Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson does not.
But
Right.
there's still a lot of quarterbacks that are struggling right now. Like the
I mean,
quarterback play in general has just been.
look at the
I feel like it's
backups.
been downhill.
Yeah, look at the backups coming in and being better.
Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Sam Darnold come back from the dead. I mean, he looks good.
I mean, Davis Mills is 3-0 right
Davis
now.
Mills 3-0. Look at all these guys.
Yeah, that is true. That's what I'm saying about the compromise part. David Mills is 3-0. This is crazy,
They
bro.
they got to
A lot of
figure out.
shenanigans out there.
Shenanigans.
There's one thing they
I
got to
feel-
figure out, and they tried to review it, but pass interference. If they could just get rid of just dumbass pass interference calls, because it's such a massive play in the game where nothing happens. Like what was the game last week? They called a pass interference. It was the Eagles game against Detroit, where
Right.
AJ Brown
Yeah,
pretty much pushed off
Yeah.
of the cornerback, and they called defensive pass interference, which ended the game. Detroit could have got the ball back, and it's like that is like the most easily reviewable play that you could get, and just be like, no, it
And
wasn't.
it cuts it off. Yeah, it cuts it off. Like the red zone cuts off a lot of that stuff too. Whereas, it shows. Man, we get into some. This moved into something else.
It's a good topic of discussion, though. I feel
This
like.
moved into something else. This moved into like the X-Files conspiracy theory thing. But I mean, I do see like certain things like where it's just like the odds are just crazy,
Yeah.
of just the same thing with blocked field goals, run backs. It could be the tweak to the rules that they put in, stuff like that. But I mean,
Man, let me ask.
But they took away the special teams where back in the day you could use you could jump on your defensive tackle's back, jump up, and
Right.
then they made it harder for special teams to block field goals. And
Right.
I think coaches and everything is just kind of getting lazy where special teams is.
Bro, they kicking it, man. Crap, I'm telling you, man.
And they're kicking the ball lower. They're kicking it lower to try to hit longer field goals. They're used to that. They want to. Like back in the day, when can you hit a 60-yard field goal? It never happened. But nowadays, kickers it's kind of like baseball players where they learn like launch angle. You know how they're teaching baseball players to only hit home runs instead of putting the ball in play.
Right.
They're doing the same thing with kickers where it's like, I want you to kick the longest field goals, but don't kick the ball correctly.
Is that why the Packers can't kick a field goal?
Yeah, they just ain't got no kicker. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about that,
bro. Let me ask y'all this: if you, because I know at some point you've probably watched some college football. When they kick field goals, do you ever see a football be going straight and just fly off into some other direction?
No.
I'm telling you what, in the NFL, I'm seeing a whole lot of that shit taking place, bro.
Right.
I'm talking about
you think it's magnetic, don't you?
I don't know what it is, but something's up, man. I'm telling you, man, that joke is crazy, man. I don't see it not at all in college football. You turn to the Baltimore Ravens, Justin Tucker, they got him out of the league real quick. Joke slide him off to the right.
You think his ass was? That's why he got set up. His ass was just like, no, man. I only use regulation balls.
Whatever the legal problems he had, the NFL didn't like that, and they got his ass out, bro. Get a distraction.
We're gonna set him up. Said the masseuse touched him wrong.
that dude just fell off like that, and then you go and look at some of his kicks. I'm telling you, man. It's just crazy what the NFL got going on. I got a
Man.
talking about conspiracy theories. You know how all the basketball, NBA, and all this other leagues
Yeah.
got stuff going on. I believe the NFL set their ass up because they the ones doing all this cheating and shit, and they setting the NBA up. They snitching on everybody else, and then doing their own operations. That's what's really taking place. You can't
Could
tell me
be. Could
the
be.
NBA is the only people doing it. When I watch,
Right, yeah.
I watched Matthew Golden catch that ball and run straight out of bounds that day. Y'all know that
He
man
was
could have
he was
scored
worried
a
about getting
touchdown,
his.
bro.
Yeah, I have seen
That
I've
man
seen
ran
some
straight.
stuff, man. I've seen some stuff. I've seen some coverage like, oh, this dude is standing out here by himself, like at the bus stop. You know, just this one guy in the end zone, just like, oh, there his ass is.
Oh man, I'm just telling you, man. Some stuff. I'm gonna get us. I'm getting us back on track right now. Baker
Wait, no,
Mayfield.
we ain't getting back on track.
Make sure you
Wait.
cut half of this stuff.
I gotta say one thing that I thought was funny as hell. You know, Chauncey Billups, he got in trouble in the NBA for, putting an X-ray machine under the poker table.
Yeah.
He was like, I can see your cards and all the melanoma that you have. I can see you.
That's some
I can see
James Bond villain shit.
I can see your cards, plus I can see what cancer that you have right now. But
they said
like
they said them dudes had glasses where you could see through their cards. Man. That's crazy, man.
And
people out of their money and stuff.
Stephen A. Smith starting to you can do gambling, but it's on the worst card game you can do gambling of all time. He's putting gambling on solitaire. How in the hell are you gonna gamble on fucking solitaire? It just drives me crazy, man.
I owe myself a shitload of money. He's gonna break my fucking legs.
Oh man.
Solitaire, man. A game that you play by yourself.
I lost to myself.
Jesus, man.
Cope with that.
World come to?
I know, man. I heard about that one. I was like, what? I mean, I don't know nothing about it. I mean, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. All right. Shoot. All right, Baker Mayfield, Atlanta, Carolina, Miami. Look,
Back
man,
on subject.
This one's easy because
I like that.
You can get Baker for cheap, and this is an easy schedule because Atlanta's done. You know what I'm saying? And our defense, I mean, I guess they show up at sometimes, but you looking at the biggest non-believer in the defense there is. And now, and listen, man, one off season, I believed in the Falcons. And I'm already back down to they're cooked, bro. They're done, bro.
Did it hurt your heart?
Man, bro, they should
hurt your heart.
The thing is, the Falcons will always be the Falcons, man. It'll never fail. But
I know
Baker's gonna go pick us apart. Carolina, he'll pick them apart. Miami, that's a good matchup. Baker's like quarterback 11 right now, so he's definitely obtainable. You can get him for a little bit cheaper. I mean, we're talking redraft, so I mean, you could get him for just a swap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a
Whoever's
Herbert.
On that back. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Would you trade?
I would definitely trade Herbert. I've had Herbert all year, and one thing that I've noticed with Herbert, Joe Alt got hurt, their main offensive lineman, which it does matter, even though we play fantasy football. But in the games that Joe Alt's been out, Herbert's had 17 points, 16 points, 17 points, and then 4 points in the games that Joe Alt's been out.
4 points. That's almost like droppable.
And the games that Joe Alt's been in, 33, 23, 22, 40, 32, 32. I mean, there's a big difference when you got time to throw the ball. So,
right.
Herbert for Baker is an ideal swap. But Matt went off and got his beer. Let's just mention Brad. I know we hate the Bears, but Caleb Williams, this schedule he got right here is very, very tough. And I just want to hear what you got to say about it, Brad. Just based on starting from now, Got Pittsburgh next week. This week, not too bad. Then he's got Philly at Green Bay, Cleveland, Green Bay again, and then San Francisco, finishing off.
I don't like the schedule. I just don't. And I mean,
QB 10 on the season.
And
right
the
now,
only
so.
all right. I said I wasn't gonna do it. But I'm going off on a Bears rant. Okay, so the Bears, most of their wins have been like last minute wins. That's the only reason they're up there. That's the only reason he's good.
Bruh.
Caleb Williams is going to get stomped by those defenses, sir. I think.
I should have known I was going to come back to some.
He did. He came back to some bullshit. Some hate. Some hate.
Hating ass motherfucker.
Some straight hate.
Kraft made it his Packer jersey.
The Packers are killers.
Well, where is Caleb Williams ranked this right now?
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Is it QB 10 on the season right now?
I was being genuine. I'm just asking. QB 10? Dang. Okay. All right. Well,
he's ahead of Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Jordan Love, Jackson Dart,
Jordan Love.
I can't believe Jordan Love is even that high. I've had him all year.
Either.
QB 13, like barely outside of QB
draftable,
1,
out of draftable range.
He's about where he got drafted at, though.
If you think about it, yeah, everybody, you've got 12 teams. Every one of you got 12 quarterbacks, and if you're 13, you shouldn't even be playing his ass.
Right. That's true.
Would you rather have Jordan Love or Caleb Williams the rest of the season, Brad?
Caleb Williams.
Even with that schedule, you would.
Even with the schedule.
Jordan Love got. Damn, that boy, I ain't even gonna mention this damn schedule.
Being motherfucking with the brutal honesty tonight.
Is Caleb Williams better than Jordan Love?
I honestly don't know how we're gonna win.
You think he is, Matt? You think Caleb Williams is better than Jordan Love?
Man, I think Jordan Love started off hot as a starter.
Yeah.
And then or maybe not even started off hot. He was started off, doing his thing, and then he went through that hot streak towards like the middle. I don't know. There was like that one where he certainly made a turn in his career where he was like, dang, Jordan Love looks like the real deal.
When we went to the playoffs and stomped Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all during that time, and then I think maybe he got figured out just a little bit, and then he's just having a hard time adjusting, popping off. But another thing is I think all his weapons are just mediocre. Other than Josh Jacobs, all them wide receivers.
Tucker Kraft.
Booty. Tucker Kraft's a beast. Yeah, I agree. And Kraft's obviously going for the
rest of the year.
But I mean, come on, man. Matthew Golden. Jaden Reed's been gone. Romeo Dobbs, I mean, he's reliable.
Jaden Reed's come back. He's come back.
Jaden Reed's coming back, but he's missed the whole year, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't all Jordan Love's fault.
Right.
And Josh Jacobs is just good, too, so you got to feed him a lot. So just a lot of things.
About as mediocre as you could get.
Going against him.
The problem.
I don't know. I mean,
the problem is, Matt, is we, as Packers fans, we base our logic off our quarterbacks like, oh, is he Brett Favre? Oh, is he Aaron Rodgers? Oh, is he, Bart Starr?
Right.
But no, he ain't. He ain't none of those. He ain't none of them guys. That's why we're upset, because the bar was way up here, and now it's like,
I wouldn't even say we're upset. I'm so glad that we have a capable quarterback, because it could get a lot worse. But because a lot of other teams like the Falcons, Matt. I mean, I bet you wish like hell y'all could just start 3 quarterbacks in the past 50 years and be fine. Like
you know who their best quarterback was?
The Falcons.
Was it Michael Vick?
And no, it was Matt Ryan.
No, it was Brett Favre.
Oh, yeah. They did have Brett Favre.
It is crazy, man. Shoot, man. Nah, I'm gonna be real. I'm not even I think Michael Vick was overrated as hell, to be honest with you. It's just because everybody was going off at Madden. That didn't float
Yeah.
my vote. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
Motherfucker was fumbling the
defenses
football off
back
his
then weren't
kneecaps.
ready. Yeah, ready for the running quarterback. You know, the same thing like RG3 tried to do years later
Yeah.
and got exposed and broken in half. On the playoffs, it was terrible.
They tried to be a pocket passer and he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Trash. All right. Herbert. Kansas City, Dallas, Houston.
Got a
Well,
sandwich
Kansas-
spot right there with
yeah,
Dallas.
A good old sandwich.
Yeah. Man, that Dallas game looks juicy.
But if
That
you're going
sure
into the
does.
playoffs with Herbert, you got Kansas City on deck.
I don't like
Kansas City.
Houston. I don't like Houston, but
I
Dallas.
don't like Kansas City. I don't like Kansas City either going into the
No.
playoffs. I picked up Burrow off of the free agency because he was out there, and I plan on starting him if he plays. I'm kind of done with
Damn.
Herbert.
Yeah.
And Matt, I think you were gone when I said what Herbert did without Joe Alt. I mean, it was like offensive linemen matter. If you can't, Justin Herbert's been sacked more than anybody in the league. So
Yeah.
if you can't get time, you seen what QJ has done. You seen the fall off of QJ. You seen the fall off of Keenan Allen. Like this whole team has taken a massive dip when their best player I would say their best player on their entire team, their offensive lineman. It's like San Francisco losing Trent Williams or somebody. You know, when you lose that guy, it's hard to.
Yeah.
So what
perform.
you're trying to tell me is that the Chargers aren't doing well at the end of the year?
Where are you going with this, Brad?
You couldn't say that coming. You didn't know that the Chargers suck. Like,
They'll never fool me again. Damn it.
Who kept getting you? The Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence.
I love T-Law.
Like, why is it T-Law the best? He's the greatest.
If Levi was on this podcast right now, he'd be hating like hell because he hates Justin Herbert like just as much as Kyler Murray. And Kyler Murray ain't got a job, so maybe we need to listen to Levi every now and again.
Maybe.
Oh.
He can pick them quarterbacks.
Crap, man.
I had to mention this for the defenses, man. This is the only one that I've seen that just looks great.
It's the same one. It's the same defense you pointed out last season at the same time, man. Hey, here's some advice for everybody out there. We don't give too much advice, but here's some. Man, defenses don't be.
They matter.
I don't give a
In
damn
redraft,
about,
they matter.
Man, hell nah.
I've been
Bro,
winning my leagues in Yahoo by just picking defenses, man. Like my Yahoo team.
I picked the Raiders a couple weeks ago, and they did good.
Guess who I picked? Seattle got me like 20 points.
Seattle was a great defense.
I got Seattle against Tennessee this week. It matters. It matters in redraft when you're playing defenses.
That's true.
Man, they matter, but that I would just never be like you guys like to pick up these defenses, and I'm not saying you guys as you two specifically. Well, Kraft man and the average Joes, they'll pick up these defenses and they try to be like. Try to trade them to you, like they got a good. And it's like, man, I ain't taking no defense. I'll just stream one.
I ain't never offered a defense in a trade. There was one time in Dynasty. Dynasty, Matt. Hey, I did trade a fourth round rookie pick for Tampa Bay defense last year. And you know what I can say about that trade? It did not work out because Tampa didn't do shit.
Oh man, that's crazy. But, well,
hey,
that's crazy, man.
Hey, you want Tampa for McCaffrey though?
I'm gonna throw in Justin Tucker.
You want Tampa for McCaffrey though, Matt?
Oh man, no way,
like
man.
That.
McCaffrey gonna have to do it for me this year, man.
McCaffrey is.
That's how I'm gonna ride this year, man. I'm gonna ride my guys and hope they do it for me this year, man. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's just how I'm rolling this year, man.
So I like he's got a little pep in his step. He's happy and shit. You know, it's like
dude,
that's why I'm so sad. Sit over here in the dark.
I'm telling you, man, I need it. Gotta have it this year, man.
Christian Kirk got me some points last week.
Hey, he did. I played against him too. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm playing against Christian Kirk. Got him 13 points. But Matt, it is one of them trades. Like, you ever send them trades where it's like you send the trade and then you have to send a comment down below. It's like, but look at that schedule though.
But look at that schedule.
I know.
When
I
you
thought
know
about
it's a
looking-
ripoff.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I just really don't want to be in the negatives. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me below 0. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, a defense is going to be why you lose the championship this year too. We'll be talking about that
Yeah.
shit in the offseason.
hey,
Or a kicker.
bro.
Aubrey.
If I lose
Aubrey
an
gets
Jones-
45 points.
Before we get
I
off,
know,
Matt,
man.
real quick, I got to think. I got to say, what do y'all believe in kickers and defenses in redraft? Do you want to replace them or do you want to keep them?
In redraft, what do you mean keep them?
Like a lot of leagues, they replace kickers with an extra flex spot, and
Oh,
defense is
no.
the same thing.
No, I think you should keep that. I think you should definitely keep. I like the format, the kicker and the defense. That's what makes it
Yeah,
great
look,
because then you like, yeah.
What do you
I'm
think, Matt?
one that
I know
doesn't
you
mind.
hate kickers.
Yeah, I don't. No, yeah. I hate them in Dynasty. Cannot stand it for Dynasty. In redraft, I don't care. I kind of think it's just the
Right.
name of the game. You know what I'm saying? Because I think redraft's just got a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? But Dynasty, man, to have a kicker and a defense in Dynasty to me is totally insane. I mean, there ain't no reason I want to keep a kicker on my team for 5-6 years. Or a defense at that. I mean, what am I supposed to do? And you can't stream them because everybody's got like 2 or 3 defenses on it.
Right.
So, in
right.
average Joe's, I mean, like in redraft, it makes sense.
But in
So-
Dynasty, probably not. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
0, man. And I didn't realize that until we started playing with a defense in our league. And I was thinking, why the fuck do we got a damn defense? I
Right.
mean, it really makes more sense to keep a kicker in Dynasty than a defense in Dynasty,
Right.
in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I definitely
Average
agree
Joe's,
with that.
it's the name of the game in Average Joe's, though. Like, I ain't never played a redraft league without a kicker and a defense. But if you wanted to take them out, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them no way. I hate them all.
I hate them all.
Because that's how I'm going to go down. I already know. I believe I'm cursed.
I like it.
defenses, and I like defenses in redraft, but I could see a world where you get rid of kickers and add an extra flex spot. Because kickers are they're just so easy. All you got to do is like, is this guy playing in a dome? Is he playing in a competitive game? And then you just make
Right.
your pick. Like,
Well, they're
you
not
got
that
two
easy.
options.
I mean, if it was that easy, we'd, be able to pick somebody getting 2 field goals in an obvious game. It's like, I feel like those are your luck spots. You know what I'm saying? Like
Your
defense.
Hail Marys.
Your Hail Marys. Yeah. Your defense and your kicker. Like, say like you got like, you're barely missing the game and it comes down to Monday and like Dallas is playing, Minnesota, and you pick up Minnesota's kicker or something. He kicks 2-3 field goals and wins it for you. It's like, damn, look at that shit.
I've seen that happen.
That's
We
a story.
Ian went into a championship and it was tied going into the championship week, and it was Monday night. The guy had Nick Chubb for the Browns when he was on the Browns, and Ian had Chris Boswell,
Yeah.
the Boz, and
A legend.
Ian, yeah, and Ian ended up winning by like 10 points at the outside of the end of it. Like Nick Chubb got 7, Boswell got 17, and that was the end of it.
That's crazy, man.
That's why I
know,
got
man.
Boswell on my team right now.
Hey,
You
that's
got to
a
pick the
disgusting
Boz,
way.
man.
Some of that shit can get disgusting out there. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, it is what it is. I just don't mind it because it's always been in my league, so it's like it's
Yeah.
there. You know what I'm saying?
They piss you off. They
make you mad, but hey, they help you out every now and then too. So
they got rights too. They got rights too.
right, agreed. So all right, well, listen, everybody, thank y'all for listening to the episode, to the show, and listen, man. I don't even know if I said it at the beginning of this episode, but just the main thing we ask around here is share the show. It's the best way. I've done share the show with a couple guys I work with in the past couple days or couple weeks, or so it's because everybody likes gambling. You know what I'm saying? So if you do, check well, heck, I've been tripping, man. I've been so busy, I ain't been able to get our gambling picks out as much as lately. But hey, talk gambling with people and talk fantasy football, and then if you do, hey, tell them to check out the show because we like to do that kind of stuff. Crap, man. What am I missing?
Nah, I think you're good, man. Just like you said, just tell everybody you know about it. Share it on the socials, whatever you got, and just appreciate everybody for listening. Brad, you got anything at the end right here?
No, man. Go Pack. Let's do it. Go
Yes,
Love.
sir.
Go Love.
And with that said, we are out.
Peace.